Dear soul, feel the stillness for a moment. Take a deep breath and allow the soft and loving energy of the angels to envelop you like a cloak of pure light. They are here, right by your side at this very moment, not by chance, but with a very special and deeply personal purpose. They have guided me to you today to be a bridge, a channel for a loved voice that echoes from the other side of life, a voice that your heart recognizes instantly, even if the physical ears can no longer capture it directly. It is the voice of your Father. Yes, your beloved Father, who left the earthly plane but whose love for you remains as alive, as present and as powerful as it ever was, perhaps even more intense now, free from the limitations of the physical body. The angels show me that he is here, his loving energy mixing with theirs, eager for you to feel his presence and receive the message he so desires to convey to you. I know that longing tightens, that there are days when his absence seems like an impossible void to fill. You may have wondered countless times where he is, if he can see you, if he knows how much he is loved and how much he is missed. The angels are here to dispel these doubts, to bring a balm of certainty to your heart. He not only can see you, but is constantly by your side, observing your strength, your resilience, your inner beauty that has only blossomed with time. He accompanies your steps, silently celebrates your joys, and envelops you with his protective love in times of challenge. This communication is not the result of your imagination or just a desire of your longing heart. It is a spiritual reality, facilitated by beings of light, who honor the bonds of eternal love that unite souls beyond earthly life. Your Father asked the angels to help him reach you in a clear way, so that there are no doubts about his continued presence and his unwavering love. He knows of the silent conversations you have with him in your heart, of the moments when you look at an old photograph and feel the connection, of the tears that sometimes roll down your face when a special memory comes to mind. He is present in each of these moments, sharing the emotion, sending waves of love and comfort that you may feel as a sudden warmth, an inexplicable peace, or a feeling of being held. The angels describe his energy as serene, luminous, full of a tenderness that was always characteristic of him, but now amplified by the wisdom and peace of the spiritual plane. He wants you to know, above all, that he is well, immensely well, free from any limitation or discomfort that he may have faced at the end of his earthly passage. His transition was supported by light and love, and he now resides in a state of deep peace, surrounded by the beauty and harmony of the spiritual home. His greatest concern, however, is not with himself but with you, with your well-being, with your happiness. He ardently wishes that you feel this peace that he now experiences, that you can live your life with joy, honoring his memory not with sadness, but with the strength and love that he always saw in you. This message is a gift from him, a way of saying, "I am here, my daughter, I love you and I never left you." It is an invitation for you to open your heart and your perception to feel this loving presence that has never truly been absent. Before continuing the message, write this mantra in the comments. My heart is open to give and receive genuine love. By doing so, you not only anchor this loving energy in your life, but also help us immensely to continue bringing these bridges of light to more hearts that need them. It is an echo of love. Now, continuing the message, the angels ask me to emphasize that your Father is closer than you imagine. He's not in a distant, unreachable place. He's in the gentle breeze that touches your face, the warmth of the sun that warms your skin, the song of a bird that seems to sing just for you, the comforting feeling that sometimes overwhelms you without apparent reason. He uses angels as messengers, but his own loving energy is always seeking ways to connect, to make you feel protected and loved. He wants you to know that the conversations you had, the advice, the laughter, all of that is stored in his heart as precious treasures. He remembers every detail, every shared moment, and smiles when he sees how you continue to apply the values and teachings he tried to convey. He admires your strength, the way you faced life's adversities, how you took care of the family, how you spread your own light in the world. There's so much he wishes to share, so many insights he's gained since he crossed the veil. And that's what we'll talk about next. There's something very important you need to know about his perspective now. Dear soul, now that you've opened your heart to feel the loving presence of your Father, the angels guide me to share a little more about his perspective, about how he experiences the spiritual reality and how he perceives your life from there. It's essential that you understand that he is no longer subject to the limitations of human perception, the worries and fears that often afflict us here on earth. He now exists in a state of expanded clarity, love, and understanding. The angels describe the plane where he is as a place of indescribable beauty, bathed in a soft and welcoming light, where peace reigns supreme. He is free from any physical or emotional discomfort that may have marked his last days. If there were moments of difficulty, uncertainty, or sorrow, all of that was dissolved in the healing light of unconditional love that permeates the spiritual home. He has reunited with loved ones who left before him, soul's friends with whom he shares learnings and service. There's a sense of belonging, of returning home, that he wishes you could also feel in your heart, even though you're still in your earthly experience. He sees your life, dear daughter, not with judgment, but with immense love and deep understanding. He understands your struggles, your joys, your doubts, and your triumphs in a much broader way than he could before. He sees the purpose behind the challenges, the strength you show even when you think you're weakening, the beauty of your soul that shines through every act of kindness and love. The angels show me that he often revisits happy moments they shared, not with painful nostalgia, but with serene joy and deep gratitude. He smiles when he remembers your laughter, your achievements, the little quirks that made your living together so special. These memories are like luminous jewels that he keeps in his spiritual heart. One of the most important messages he wants to convey through the angels is about forgiveness and release. He knows that sometimes there may have been unsaid words, unfulfilled gestures, or perhaps misunderstandings that were not fully resolved before his departure. He wants you to know with all the certainty of his being that he has released all of that. In the spiritual plane, love is the only prevailing energy. Any hurt, resentment, or guilt dissolves in the face of greater understanding. He forgives you for anything you feel you need forgiveness for. And he asks with all the love in his heart that you also forgive yourself and forgive him if there's anything that still weighs on your soul. He wishes you to free yourself from any burden related to your past, so that you can live the present with more lightness and peace. He understands the choices you've made and continue to make, even if he had a different opinion when he was here. Now he sees your journey with eyes of pure acceptance and love, knowing that you're exactly where you need to be for your growth and learning. He doesn't want you to feel guilty for moving forward, for finding new joys, for loving again, or for making decisions he couldn't follow. On the contrary, he celebrates every step you take towards happiness and personal fulfillment. Your joy is his joy. Your peace is his peace. He also wants you to know that the love that unites you is indestructible. Physical separation is only a temporary illusion in the grand tapestry of existence. The bond between you is woven with threads of eternal love, which not even death can break. He continues learning and evolving on the spiritual plane, just as you continue your experience here. And in a certain way, you continue this journey together, connected by the heart, supporting each other on energetic and spiritual levels. Now, before we continue this message, write 444 in the comments to claim for the constant protection and guidance of the angels and your Father in your life. This number is a powerful sign of spiritual support. If this message is already touching your heart and bringing a special comfort, consider expressing your gratitude through the Valeu de Mai button. Your caring support is a light that allows us to continue this mission of love and connection. Sharing your reflections in the comments creates a beautiful current of support, and subscribing ensures that you won't miss any future message that the angels have prepared especially for you. Continuing the message, the angels emphasize that your Father has become one of your closest spiritual guides. He works together with the angels and other beings of light to send inspiration, protection, and strength when you need it most. Perhaps you've already felt a sudden idea that solved a problem, a feeling of calm amidst a storm, or an intuitive warning that saved you from a difficult situation. Often, this is the loving influence of him acting in your life, subtly but powerfully. He deeply respects your free will and doesn't interfere directly in your choices, but is always ready to offer energetic support and divine inspiration if you open up to receive it. He asks you to trust more in your intuition, as this is one of the main ways he and the angels communicate with you. That inner voice, that feeling in the heart, often carries the wisdom and love of him. He is immensely pleased to see you taking care of yourself, seeking what makes you happy, cultivating healthy relationships, and keeping alive the flame of hope and faith. He encourages you not to give up on your dreams, to continue learning, growing, and loving. Life is a precious gift, and he wishes you to make the most of it, honoring the opportunity to be here. But that's not all. There are specific memories, feelings that he holds with immense affection, and that the angels want to share with you now. Dear soul, the angels now bring me images and feelings that your father holds with immense affection, fragments of life that for him represent the essence of love and connection that you shared. He doesn't cling to grand events or material achievements, but to simple, authentic moments where the heart spoke louder. He wants you to know that these memories are not just yours. They live in him too, with a clarity and an emotion that you might not even imagine. He remembers with a tenderness that overflows the sound of your laughter as a child. The angels show me scenes of play, of discoveries, of that pure and contagious joy that lit up the house. For him, that sound was the sweetest melody, a symbol of the innocence and happiness that he always wished for you. He keeps these memories as treasures, reliving them with a smile on his spiritual lips. He also remembers clearly the moments when you sought his embrace, the protection of his arms, be it for a scraped knee, a nighttime fear, or an adolescent disappointment. The feeling of having you safe in his arms, of being able to offer comfort and security, was something that filled him with a deep purpose. He wants you to know that even now, in a different way, he still surrounds you with that protective energy. When you feel alone or insecure, close your eyes and try to feel this spiritual hug, for he is there, real and loving. The angels also highlight the conversations you had, especially those in which you shared your dreams, your fears, your hopes. He remembers listening attentively, trying to offer the best advice he could, even if he didn't always have all the answers. He greatly valued your trust, your openness to share your inner world with him, and he admires the wise and thoughtful woman you've become, able to navigate life's complexities with discernment. He smiles when he remembers your little stubbornness, your determination, your willpower that already manifested early on. He saw in these characteristics not a challenge, but a reflection of your strong and resilient personality, qualities that he knew would help you face the world. He felt immense pride, even if he didn't always express it in words, to see you defend your convictions and fight for what you believed was right. Family gatherings, Sunday lunches, special celebrations. He keeps each of these moments in his heart. The joy of seeing the family together, the noise of conversations, the smell of homemade food, all this makes up a precious picture in his spiritual memory. He values these family bonds above all and is glad to see that you continue to cultivate these connections, keeping the flame of family love burning. If you're not yet part of our light community, take advantage of this moment of connection to sign up for the channel. Your presence strengthens our mission and ensures that you receive all the messages we prepare with so much love. Continuing the message, the angels emphasize that your father also remembers the moments of mutual learning. He acknowledges that he wasn't perfect, that he made mistakes, just like all of us, but he values the lessons he learned with you, the patience you had, the love you showed even in the most difficult moments. He sees your relationship as a rich exchange, where you both grew and evolved together. He wants you to validate your own memories too, dear soul. Those special moments you keep in your heart, those memories that bring a smile to your face or a tear of nostalgia to your eyes, are real and shared. He was present, experiencing it, all with you, and continues to relive those precious moments in spirit. These memories are bridges of light that connect your hearts through time and space. Don't see them only as past, but as living testimonies of a love that has no end. Use these memories as a source of strength and inspiration. When homesickness tightens, allow yourself to revisit these moments. Feel the love that emanated from them, for that energy is still available to you. He rejoices when you speak of him with affection, when you tell stories about him to the new generations, keeping alive his memory and his legacy of love. The angels are sending you a special sign. Your lucky number for today is 7. Write in the comments, "I receive the energy of the angels. My lucky number is 7 and I am blessed. I send love and protection to the person I like and love so much." If this message touched your heart, show your support with a thanks heaps and help. Spread this message of light to other people who need it. Your Father doesn't want you to live trapped in the past, but to use good memories as a lighthouse, illuminating your present and future with the certainty of the love that unites you. He celebrates your life today, the incredible woman you've become, and feels honored to have been part of your story. And now, with the clarity he possesses, he wishes to offer loving guidance, advice coming straight from his heart to yours. Dear soul, having shared the depth of memories that your Father cherishes, the angels now transmit the loving guidance that he wishes to offer you at this moment in your life. They are not orders or demands, but whispers of wisdom and encouragement, coming from a place of immense love and spiritual clarity. He sees your strength, your resilience, but also perceives the burdens you carry, the worries that sometimes rob your sleep, the doubts that may obscure your inner glow. And it is with a heart full of tenderness that he sends you these words. Firstly, he wants you to remember your incredible inner strength. He always knew you were strong even when you doubted yourself. He saw you overcome so many obstacles, rise after falls, find courage amidst adversities. He asks you to never forget this strength that resides in you. In moments when you feel weak or discouraged, connect with that inner warrior he always admired. You are more capable than you imagine, more resilient than you believe. He is by your side, sending waves of courage and energetic support, but the main strength already dwells in your own being. Trust it. Secondly, he makes a loving appeal for you to take care of yourself with more kindness and compassion. He observes with a certain loving sorrow the times when you put yourself last, neglecting your own needs to attend to others. He admires your generosity, but wishes you to direct some of that loving energy towards yourself. Allow yourself to rest, dear daughter. Allow yourself moments of pleasure and joy, however simple they may be. Listen to your body. Respect your limits. Taking care of yourself is not selfishness. It is essential for you to continue being the pillar of love and strength for those around you. He wants to see you vibrant, healthy, and happy, and this begins with self-care and self-love. He also encourages you to find joy in the little things in life. He knows that routine can be demanding, that worries can consume the mind, but he asks you to open your eyes to the beauty that surrounds you, the blooming of a flower, the smile of a grandchild, the warmth of a sunbeam, a pleasant conversation with a friend, the taste of a meal made with love. Happiness is not only in big events, but reveals itself in the details of everyday life. Cultivate gratitude for these small blessings, for they are precious sources of contentment and inner peace. He always appreciated these simple moments, and now from the spiritual plane sees their importance with even more clarity. Another point he emphasizes is the importance of trusting your intuition. As mentioned before, this is one of the main forms of spiritual communication. Your Father and your angels often send insights and guidance through this inner voice. Do not ignore it. Do not over-rationalize it. Learn to listen to that feeling in the heart, that feeling that tells you to follow one path or avoid another. Your intuition is your inner compass, connected to higher wisdom. Trusting it will guide you safely and aligned with your purpose. He also knows the weight that old hurts can have. Thus, the angels invite you to a deep liberation exercise now. Write in the comments a list of people, including yourself, that you'd like to forgive. Visualize each one of them, send love and say, "I forgive you and release you. May peace be with you." Feel the lightness and freedom that forgiveness brings. Repeat this practice every day to strengthen your inner peace and release anxiety. Your Father ardently wishes for you to free yourself from past resentments, not for others, but for yourself. Holding on to grudges is like carrying an unnecessary weight that hinders your happiness. Forgiveness brings lightness, healing, and opens space for new energies in your life. He encourages you to practice forgiveness, both towards others and towards yourself, for the mistakes and failures that everyone commits. He wants you to know that it's okay not to be perfect. He loves you unconditionally, with all your lights and shadows. Finally, he asks that you not worry excessively about the future or cling too much to the past. He knows that you worry about family, health, finances, but he invites you to trust more in the flow of life and divine providence. Do your best every day. Live the present with attention and intention, and trust that everything will unfold in the best possible way for your highest good. He is interceding for you in the spiritual plane, asking the angels to guide and protect you. Surrender your worries, breathe deeply and trust. Remember his words not as rules but as a loving embrace coming from someone who knows you deeply and only wishes for your happiness. He knows that you are capable of applying this wisdom in your life. And he also wants you to know how he subtly tries to show that he is always nearby. Dear soul, beyond the loving guidance that your Father sends you, he also strives with the help of the angels to make his presence felt in tangible and subtle ways in your everyday life. He knows that longing can be overwhelming and that, at times, a small sign can bring immense comfort and the certainty that he is not far away. He wants you to be attentive to these signs, not with anxiety, but with an open heart and heightened perception, for they are true declarations of love sent from the spiritual plane. The angels explain that these signs are like loving winks from the universe, orchestrated to catch your attention at significant moments. One of the most common signs he may use are feathers. Finding a feather, especially white or of an unexpected color, in an unusual location, can be a gentle reminder of his presence and the angels around you. Don't dismiss it as mere coincidence. Allow yourself to feel the tenderness behind this. Small gift, a way of saying, I'm here thinking of you. Another commonly used form, a familiar sense. Have you ever smelled out of nowhere that perfume he used to wear, the smell of his pipe tobacco, if he smoked, or even the aroma of a specific dish that he loved or that he made for you? These scents that appear without apparent explanation are often energetic manifestations of his presence, a way to evoke memories and feelings of connection. Breathe deeply and thank for this moment of closeness. Music is also a powerful channel. Pay attention to the songs that start playing coincidentally on the radio, on television, or in some public place, especially if it's a song that had special meaning for both of you or one that he loved very much. It can be a way for him to send a message, to bring up a happy memory, or simply to say hi. Feel the emotion that the music awakens and know that he is sharing that moment with you. The angels also mention animals, especially butterflies and birds. A butterfly that lands near you or seems to follow you for a moment, a bird that sings insistently at your window or behaves unusually, may be spiritual messengers. It's believed that departed souls can use the energy of these beings to draw near and transmit a feeling of peace and freedom. Observe these encounters with nature with a more attentive and sensitive eye. Synchronicities and significant coincidences are another signature of their presence. Thinking of them and then immediately receiving a call from someone who speaks about them, finding a lost object that belonged to them, or seeing their name in an unexpected place, these events are not random. They are orchestrations of the Spirit to show that they are attentive to your thoughts and feelings, weaving connections between the worlds. Vivid dreams are also an important portal of communication. If you dream of them, pay attention to the details, sensations, messages transmitted. Often dreams are real visits from the spiritual plane, where the barriers between dimensions are thinner. They may use this moment to offer comfort, guidance, or simply to make you feel their loving presence more directly. Write down your dreams, reflect on them, as they may contain valuable information. In addition to these more external signs, pay attention to internal sensations. A sudden shiver, an inexplicable warmth in the heart, a wave of peace that invades you in a moment of stress, or simply the intuitive feeling that they are nearby. Trust these feelings. They are subtle touches of their energy in yours, constant reminders of the love that unites you. The angels emphasize that they do not want you to become obsessed with looking for signs, but rather to cultivate a state of openness and receptivity. The signs will come naturally when you least expect them, in the moments when you most need a reminder of their love and support. Thank for each sign, no matter how small it may seem. Each one is proof that love transcends life and death, and that your Father continues to participate in your experience, offering his love and light. Recognizing these signs strengthens the bond between you and brings immense comfort to the heart. And this love and care is not limited only to you, dear soul. He extends this protection to the whole family, as we will see next. Dear soul, the loving and protective presence of your Father is not limited only to you. The angels clearly show me that his caring gaze and unconditional love extend to the whole family, like a big spiritual hug that envelops each member, especially those who are closest to your heart, your children, your grandchildren, and other loved ones who make up your family circle. He is immensely delighted to observe the continuity of life, the flourishing of new generations, the perpetuation of values and love that he cherished so much. He accompanies from the spiritual plane the important milestones in the lives of his descendants. The angels reveal that he was present, in spirit, at births, baptisms, graduations, weddings, and other family celebration moments. Even though he couldn't be there physically, his loving energy participated in the joy of the moment, sending blessings and vibrations of happiness to everyone. He smiles with pride when he sees traits of his personality reflected in his children or grandchildren, be it a gesture, an expression, a talent, or even a loving stubbornness that reminds him of himself or of you. He sees this as the beautiful continuity of the family lineage, a testament that the legacy of love and life continues. In the same way, he is also present in the difficult moments that the family may face. When a child faces a challenge, when a grandchild is sick, or when there is any kind of concern hovering over the home, he joins the angels in prayer and sending strengthening energy. He can't intervene directly in the lessons each soul needs to learn, but acts as a loving intercessor, asking for strength, clarity, and support for his loved ones. He wants you to know that you're not alone in carrying family worries. He shares that care and offers his constant spiritual support. He is especially concerned with the well-being and happiness of your grandchildren, if you have any. Children, due to their purity and sensitivity, often manage to perceive spiritual presence more intuitively. Don't be surprised if a small grandchild, out of the blue, says something that reminds you of him, or feels a special connection with a photo of him, or even mentions seeing someone who looks like him. Children are more open to this subtle communication. He sends special blessings of protection and joy to the little ones, wishing they grow surrounded by love and security. This protective love extends to all those you love. Share this video with 2 loved ones who need this message of hope and faith. Let's together build a chain of love and mutual support. Leave a comment with a prayer for your guardian angel. Ask him to continue illuminating and protecting your family. Continuing the message, the angels emphasize how much your Father values family unity. He is saddened to see disagreements or estrangements among loved ones, and always sends vibrations of harmony and reconciliation. He encourages you to be, whenever possible, a bridge of peace within the family, promoting dialogue, forgiveness, and mutual understanding. Keeping family ties strong and healthy is a way of honoring his memory and the values he cherished. He also wants you to pass on his love to future generations, tell stories about him, share happy memories, show photos, keep alive the image of the grandfather, the father, the man he was. Talking about him with love and naturalness helps keep his energetic connection with the family, and allows new generations to know and feel the love of this ancestor who watches over them from the spiritual plane. He doesn't want to be a distant or idealized figure, but a loving and real presence in the family story. Know that he feels immensely grateful for all the love and care you dedicate to the family. He sees your efforts, your sacrifices, your tireless dedication, and this fills his heart with admiration and pride. He considers you the pillar that supports and nourishes family ties, and he blesses you for this important role. He asks you not to overburden yourself, to learn to delegate and accept help, but recognizes and celebrates your immense capacity to love and care. He is always by your side, offering strength and inspiration so you can continue this mission of love. Family is a precious treasure, and he celebrates every moment of unity, affection, and mutual support that you all share. And dear soul, beyond the love for the family as a whole, there is a very particular and deep feeling that he nurtures for you, the incredible woman you have become. Dear soul, after talking about the expansive love your father dedicates to the whole family, the angels guide me now to focus on something even more intimate and personal, the immense pride and deep admiration he feels for you, specifically for the extraordinary woman you have become over the years. He saw you grow, face challenges, love, lose, learn, evolve, and every step of this journey filled and continues to fill his heart with indescribable pride. He admires above all your resilience. The angels show me that he closely followed the difficult moments you went through, the storms you had to face, the times when you thought about giving up, but found strength to continue. He saw your ability to rise again, to transform scars into wisdom, to find light even in the darkest situations. He wants you to know that every time you overcame an obstacle, he celebrated in spirit, admiring your grit, your faith, and your incredible ability to adapt. To him, your resilience is one of your greatest virtues, a testament to the strength of your soul. He is also immensely proud of your kindness and compassion. He observes the way you treat people around you, your generosity, your empathy, your willingness to help those in need. He sees the small acts of kindness you practice every day, often without expecting anything in return, and it warms his heart. He has always valued integrity and good character, and he feels deeply happy to see these values so well represented in you. Your ability to love, to care, to give to others is something he considers a true treasure, a reflection of the beauty of your soul. The angels also show me how much he admires the wisdom you have gained from life. He sees you making thoughtful decisions, offering sensible advice, navigating the complexities of relationships with more maturity and understanding. He recognizes that life has brought you many lessons, not always easy, but that you have known how to absorb them and transform them into personal growth. He admires your ability to learn from experiences, to forgive, to move forward with more lightness and discernment. He sees you as a wise, intuitive woman, connected to your inner truth. He wants you to recognize and celebrate this wisdom that resides in you. He is also happy to see you cultivating your own interests, your passions, your hobbies. Whether taking care of the garden, reading a good book, cooking, traveling, or any other activity that brings joy and satisfaction to your life, he celebrates these moments. He wishes you to continue nurturing your soul with what makes you happy, that you allow yourself to explore new interests, that you never lose curiosity and enthusiasm for life. Seeing you dedicating yourself to something you love is, for him, a source of great contentment. Above all, dear soul, he wants you to know that you have made him and continue to make him immensely happy and proud. Even if there have been misunderstandings or moments of distance in the past, love and pride have always been the basis of his feelings for you. He asks that you release any doubt or insecurity in this regard. You were and are a beloved, admired, and deeply respected daughter by him. He celebrates the woman you are today, with all your qualities, your imperfections, your unique and precious history. He does not expect perfection from you, only that you be authentic, that you live your truth, and that you seek your happiness. His greatest desire, now and always, is your genuine happiness. He wants to see you smiling, feeling peace in your heart, enjoying the blessings of life, surrounded by love. He asks that you allow yourself to be happy, that you release guilt, fears or limiting beliefs that may be preventing your joy from fully blossoming. You deserve all the happiness in the world, and he is rooting for you, sending vibrations of love and joy every day. Feel this pride, this admiration, this deep love that he has for you. Let this energy fill your heart and strengthen your self-esteem. You are an incredible woman, and your father from the spiritual plane applauds you standing up. And this connection, this love, is eternal, as the angels ask me to emphasize in the conclusion of this message. Dear soul, we have come to the end of this special message, a gift woven with threads of eternal love, brought by the angels directly from your Father's heart. We hope that every word has touched your soul, bringing comfort, clarity, and above all the unshakable certainty that you are never alone and that the love that unites you transcends any physical barrier. The angels ask me to recapitulate the essences of this communication so that they remain engraved in your heart as guiding stars. Remember, your Father is at peace, immersed in the light and love of the spiritual plane, free from any suffering. He continues his own evolution, but his loving and protective gaze is always turned towards you and your family. He accompanies your life with immense love, understanding, and a pride that overflows. He celebrates your joys, supports you in your challenges, and constantly sends vibrations of strength, courage, and peace. The memories you shared are living treasures, both for you and for him, bridges of light that keep the connection between. Your heart's always strong. He asks you to free yourself from any guilt or past resentment, practicing forgiveness towards him, towards others, and especially towards yourself. He loves you unconditionally, just as you are. The guidance he offers is a loving invitation for you to take care of yourself with more kindness, trust in your inner strength, find joy in the little things, listen to your intuition, and live the present with gratitude and trust. He ardently wishes for your happiness and well-being. Be aware of the subtle signs he sends through nature, music, dreams, and synchronicities. They are loving winks, ways of saying, "I'm here, I love you." Thank you for each one, as they strengthen the bond and bring comfort to the soul. His love and protection extend to your entire family. He watches over his children, grandchildren, and loved ones, celebrating the continuity of life and sending blessings of harmony and unity. Keep his memory alive with love and affection, sharing his stories with the new generations. And above all, know the immense pride he feels for the incredible woman you have become. Your strength, your kindness, your wisdom, and your resilience are sources of great admiration for him. You made him and make him immensely happy. The angels want you to carry this certainty in your heart. Love is eternal. Physical separation is only a temporary veil. The bond that unites you to your Father is indestructible, woven in the very essence of your souls. He is one of your closest spiritual guides, working alongside the angels to light your path and protect your steps. Talk to him in your heart. Feel his presence by your side, for he is listening. Allow his love to be a constant source of strength, inspiration, and comfort in your life. Honor his memory by living your own life in the fullest, most authentic, and happiest way possible. That is the greatest tribute you can pay to him. May this message bring deep peace to your heart and renew your faith in the continuity of life and the invincible strength of love. The angels now surround you in a golden light of healing and comfort, blessing you and your entire family. If this message resonated with you and your situation, write in the comments, "My Father's love lives in me and guides me." Share your experiences in the comments. If you like this video, like and subscribe to the channel for more inspiring content. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.